Good day, folks. It's a beautiful spring day out here in Vancouver. Sunshine, no wind. It's absolutely stunning. I'm not going to lie to you and claim that it's warm yet, because it's not. It's still fairly chilly around. But any which way, it's still a pretty day. Today I'm going to touch on something that a lot of people ask me for, and that, something that surprised me a little bit about Canada, and that's the healthcare system. You always hear about the Canadian healthcare system and the free healthcare system and how awesome it is. And to be quite honest, it's not bad, but I do find it a little bit lacking compared to what we used to in South Africa. And I'm going to give you a couple of examples. We've had the dubious pleasure to go and visit the health, or to interact with the healthcare system a couple of times over here, and it's not always been awesome. It's not, like I said, it's not bad. It's not Baragwanath or one of those government hospitals in South Africa, but compared to the private hospitals in South Africa and the private doctors in South Africa, I do feel like maybe I just haven't figured it out yet. But I do feel that things are operates a little bit better there. And it's weird, because I actually watched another video of an Indian couple that were also saying that oftentimes Indians in Canada would go back to India to get treatment for sicknesses and illnesses over there, and get treatments over there because it's quicker and easier and faster. And that's the main thing, I guess. It's not cost. The healthcare is free. It's like anything happens, you go to the doctor, you get fixed, it's free. Not dental and eyes, but everything else. Healthcare wise, it's all free. The problem is that it's kind of a disjointed system. I don't know if it's COVID or what exactly the issue is, but let me give you an example. In South Africa, if I wake up in the morning and I've got a sore throat and I feel bad, I phone the doctor. I go, "Doc, I'm not feeling great. Can we schedule can I pop in?" And they will say, "Yes, you can see Dr. Sonia at 3 o'clock, or we've got an opening at 11, pop in," or "Unfortunately, Dr. Sonia is busy, but the other doctor is available if you want to come in." And you go to the doctor, they give you medicine, you go to the pharmacy, you hand in your thing and you get your script, and off you go. You drink your antibiotics and you start feeling better tomorrow. Over here, it's very difficult to actually get to see the doctor. Maybe it's also just our house doctor or our family doctor. I don't know. I don't have enough experience yet. But what I found is, Angelique wakes up and she's got a sore throat. And normally I would call the doctor. But over here it's like, "Oh, sorry, you can't get through to the office. You have to actually go online and book an appointment. And the next available appointment is a week and a half from now." And that's that. A week and a half from now, the pain and everything is over. I don't know if it's a way of screening it, because you are going to get better yourself in any case, so let's just leave you. Any which way. So that was funny. There was actually something that happened with us last week? Monday, Sunday, Tuesday, I can't remember which day exactly. Angelique woke up, she said she had a bit of a sore throat and things were hurting, and it was a little bit rough. And we gave her some spray, and she, gargled and did that. And then at 10 o'clock in the evening, I think it was Sunday night, 10 o'clock Sunday night, she wakes up, we wake up, and Angelique is crying because her throat hurts so much. She cannot handle it, blah, blah, blah. It's really, really sore, and she can't sleep, and she's crying. So we get in the car, we drive all the way to the emergency room, Lionsgate Hospital, and we go in there and we sit in there. And now you're going into the emergency room, you're just going to go stand in a queue, wait for the doctor to see her. Eventually the doctor saw her, they gave her some antibiotics drip. It was a strepto or whatever, strep infection in her throat. And because of that, her tonsils started swelling up and she was struggling to breathe. So, I don't know, it was just weird, If it was South Africa, we would have called the doctor the morning and got some sort of prescription for antibiotics, and she probably wouldn't have had the issue by the evening, although it was on a weekend, I guess. Any which way. So, that's just one of our experiences. To actually see your doctor is just hard, And then, of course, I went in, I also had Nobody talks about it, but you know, I had a bit of a hemorrhoid problem. So I'm like, okay, well, let me just go and see the doctor or call the doctor. Then I make an appointment and it's first a virtual call. Then I call the doctor, I explain, he's like, okay, come in and see me. Then I go in, I see him, he goes, okay, yeah, cool, you got a hemorrhoid. Now, we're going to hook you up with a specialist that's going to take care of that. Then they make the booking. The specialist is literally a month later. I mean, a month after I had the first appointment, it's like, okay, we're going to do another virtual call. So now the specialist, I'm going to wait, and on the 12th of April, he's going to call me. And then once he's called me, I assume he's going to then make an appointment for me to come in. And then we're already like two and a half months from where I went, you know, to the doctor the first time, which is a little bit, yeah, you know, don't know how to describe it. It's a little bit weird. It's just, it is a little bit disjointed. I guess the simplest solution would be to go straight to emergency or to the hospital and go walk in there in daycare and just stand in the clinic, stand in a queue until you get seen. So yeah, unless I haven't figured out how exactly to work with the healthcare system, it seems to be the one thing that I haven't, that doesn't actually work as well as I anticipated it would. I'd love to hear if I'm doing it wrong or what your experiences are around this. I mean, I'm literally getting to the point where sometimes I think, shucks, South Africa beats it. I mean, there at least you go and you get stuff done. You know, you call your doctor and it's a $30 or whatever, and you see them and they help you and they refer you, and things seem to progress a little bit faster. Well, I don't know, it could also be COVID. Anyway, that's the healthcare system for you. The one benefit is that it costs zero. I mean, we went with Angelique. She was on a drip for antibiotics. They took care of her, eventually fixed her up, gave her pills. That all worked. And we had zero pain, zero deductible. It didn't cost us a single thing. Oh, that's the other thing. Sorry, I was about to finish, and here I am. The other thing is, I go see the doctor now. Normally in South Africa, I would get my script. You know, I'd walk in, the doctor would give me a script. I take the script, I walk into the pharmacy, and I'll buy it. You know, I get it. Here, you call the doctor, and the doctor's like, or see the doctor, and he's like, yeah, I'm going to give you a script. Where's your closest pharmacy? Oh, it's the one at Caulfield. All right, we're going to fax it to them, and they will call you when the script is ready to go and fetch it. It's maybe I'm just not used to it, but it's kind of, you know, it takes a little bit longer. Everything takes a little bit longer as far as the medical things go. Anyway, it's still damn well awesome here because there's so many other things that are great, like the public transport and everything else. But, you know, do your homework on your healthcare. All right, cheers.